Morning, everyone. How's everybody today on tomorrow? Tomorrow's today. Today's tomorrow. How's everybody this morning? Yes? Do me a favor. How many of you already know you're bold? Say yes? Awesome. So we're going to test you a little bit this morning. Put your fists up as if you were going to give the person beside you a fist bump. Do that now, please. Just put your fist up as if you were going to do a fist bump. And without indicating who's going to do what, someone push. Go now. Someone push, go now. What automatically happened? We have a room full of highly intelligent people here. So what automatically happened? Anyone? Everyone pushed. And that's because, again, highly intelligent audience, for every action there's an equal and opposite. See how smart we are? What's fascinating, though, is our reactions are preventing us from being even bolder than we already are. How we react, how we behave, depends on how much success we can create moving forward. We already know the world is changing. We all speak about it. We already know there's dynamics that are changing the world. We all speak about that as well. But we want to look today, in this small amount of time I have with you, at how could you go beyond where you already are bold to just a little titch more bold. So, fist bump up again with everybody around you, please. And this time, without indicating who's going to do what, someone push, someone give slightly, go now. Ah. All right. So, typically 3 things happen that time around. Number 1, neither person did anything. And when that happens, you're kind of in your mind, well, are you going to do something? No, are you going to do something? There's this little, mind game going on. And so really in the world, though, when we talk about behaviors, how many of you with kids, hands up, you know that sometimes the best strategy is to say or do absolutely nothing, right? So sometimes doing nothing is an absolutely smart strategy in times of chaos and change. And I'm going to talk a little bit about that this morning. The second thing that happened is if you were the one who was pushing, you're highly aggressive, you need professional help. Let's talk about it later. And no, I'm teasing, because actually if you were the one who pushing and the other person gave, you would have found yourself easing up on the pushing. Because for every action, equal and opposite reaction. This is fascinating because as we go through life and our job is very stressful, every time you push against something, guess what? If somebody else pushes back, life's going to keep doing this to you. And that's why business might stall, business may not grow, clients may not cooperate, things may go wrong, because somewhere we've got something discordant inside that's causing that pushback. Have you ever felt some days like everything's conspiring against you? It's typically because we've got something that we're pushing up against. We're pushing against time, we're pushing against people, we're pushing against situations. The third thing that happened was if you were the person who gave, you might have said, I don't want to give. Because if I give, it's a perception to lose. And that's a completely erroneous perception, but we do it to ourselves. The person who gives holds major power. It's a strategy.